I was muted that whole fucking time. That's fucking tragic. Okay, hello, it's me, Shiny_Doorknob. Guess what I just did? That's right, I started the recording and I was muted. What you gonna do? This is the second time in. I can't remember what joke I made. It was funny, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't really matter anymore, does it? Doesn't really matter anymore. Come on with me. We're gonna go. We're gonna go reminisce about the past with good old Luca-chan. All right, do that thing. You know the thing Megamiton does in Miko Overdrive. Yeah, that'll be awesome. You know Megamiton, right? Can you do it for us? I don't know. Sorry. What's wrong? If you come to Okabe and cosplay, that means you want people to take your picture, right? That's right. Or are you rejecting us because we're losers? No, it's just, this isn't cosplay. To be honest, the Miko garb fascinated me. I didn't really give a shit that she was being harassed by men, because Miko are sacred, chosen to serve the gods. I know college girls are doing it for money these days, but as far as I'm concerned, that's sacrilege. As is demanding to photograph a sacred Miko. I couldn't let it pass. You with the cameras! Who are you? Who am I? I am the great Hoen Kyoma, bearer of the mightiest brain since Einstein himself. The insane mad scientist who will bring chaos to the world. What the fuck is up with this guy? He's fucking cringe, bro. Stop right there. This Miko clearly does not want your attention. Get out of here, Chunibyo. You try to be cool and save a girl for smacks in return? You're just another pervert. Smacks. Haven't heard that one in a long time. Smacks. Sekuru. Internet. Sex. The game's like, yeah, they don't say it. They say smacks. Smacks in return? You're just another pervert. Look in the mirror when you say that. You're the ones harassing this frail girl, forcing her to take perverted pictures. Have you no otaku pride? I'm a cameraman who frightens a sacred Miko is no cameraman at all. He's nothing but low-life scum, unfit to walk the holy streets of Akiba. What? Everyone's aiming for low-angle shots of cute 3D girls. Amateur cosplayers should take what they get. When you cosplay in Akiba, you're asking to get photographed. That's how it fucking works. No, I'm a guy. Instantly, our jaws drop to the ground. Our erections retract. Instantly. So, there's no point in photographing me? Lukaku murmured sadly. Really? No way! Someone this cute can't be a guy! He then grabs a revolver and blows his own fucking brains out. I am a guy. I even have an Adam's apple. Lukaku lifted his chin a bit, exposing his pale neck. That gesture was really sexy, but, oh, Jesus Christ, there was indeed a lump on his neck. Then, you've got one down there, too? Bruh. Lukaku nodded, reluctantly. He was already crying by that point. So were the cameramen. What the hell? This is fraud! What kind of guys wears Miko robes? You some kind of pervert? I got it and take a picture. I feel tricked. They left the place, mumbling complaints all the while. Those bastards were a disgrace to otaku everywhere. Dara would have said something like, "Someone this cute can't be a girl. So you're a trap? Awesome." Daru's the true otaku. Daru accepts all fetishes. Daru accepts all fetishes. Arigato gozaimasu. Nah, it's nothing. But you're disappointed that you saved a guy, aren't you? I'm sorry. I can't live up to your expectations. What's your name? Eh? Urushibara Ruka. All fetishes? All fetishes. Why are you apologizing? I mean, I look like this, but I'm a guy. It matters not. Oh, fuck a dude. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. We need to work on that inferiority complex of yours. Come with me. I shall bestow upon you a mighty gift, an item that will give you courage. I'm sure you too have noticed the true power that sleeps inside of you. Okabe makes a comment. Steins gets serious, saying that Daro may also be a lolicon. Daru. It's the darkest fucking timeline. It's also the only timeline. It is the only timeline for Rintaro. What's wrong? You desire power, don't you? Power? Indeed. I can grant you power. All you need is the will, the desire, the hunger. We put in the work, we put in the hours. We stay hungry, we devour. Never again will you fear a cameraman like camera lens. Shia! After that, we went to Bladeworks and you bought me Samidare. I didn't expect that. Well, I didn't expect he'd actually come with me. When he did, I realized that he had potential. That's why I bought him the 980 yen, tax included, demon sword. Afterwards, Lukaku and I went through intense training to develop the Saishan Zanman School of Zordship. In retrospect, I can't believe I said all that ridiculous stuff. Makes me want to crawl in a hole and hide. I was really surprised when you said it didn't matter, but at the same time, it really made me happy. It's strange, huh? Those words really moved me. Lukaku's cheeks then turned rosy pink. Her blush is too powerful. I have to look away! Ever since you said those words, I've liked you. Eh? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a goddamn second! Is she saying what I think she's saying? But that Lukaku was a guy. Does that mean I made the guy Lukaku fall in love with me? Oh my god! But wait! Homosexuality can't really exist. Can it? My mind goes blank. Oh god! Jesus fucking Christ. By the time I drop her off back at the shrine, I'm worn out physically and mentally. We ended up walking 4 hours straight, which is tiring, but my mental exhaustion is greater. In the end, we didn't talk much. We just walked. I'm so excited what date you'll take me on yesterday. Today was really fun. Really? She's just saying that out of consideration. I could tell that she's forcing her smile. All through the date, I couldn't stop thinking about the time Lukaku fell in love with me, so I barely made conversation at all. That manual was completely fucking useless. On this world... It's an earthquake, look out. Whoa. Oh, Scuba, no, wait, Scuba, stop. Ah, Grandma. It's okay, don't worry about it. On this world line, Lukaku was a girl from the beginning, so Lukaku's memories of when we first met might be inconsistent with mine. But even in that consideration, Lukaku's story still felt out of place. So, Lukaku fidget says she whispers. What is it? Well, tomorrow. I think we better take a little bit of time. You don't want to go on too many dates too soon. She wants to go on a date again tomorrow? I mean, we are a couple. We are going out, and that means we like each other. And it's summer break right now, so it's natural to go on a date every day. I want to be with Okabe-san again tomorrow. Thanks. Thanks. Is that okay? Oh, of course it is. Yes, of course. Thank goodness. Lukaku smiles again. She looks so happy and relieved. Seeing her like this makes incomprehensible feelings well up inside me. Well, see you tomorrow. I feel a huge weight on my shoulders. Another date tomorrow. Oh my god. Tomorrow. Another date? Welcome back, Karin! Die, you filthy fucking normal! When I returned to the lab, I'm greeted by a Mayuri smile and Daru's pure fucking hatred. Since when does a Chuny patient like you rate a girlfriend? It's not fucking right, man! How's your date with Luka-chan go? Well, stage clear somehow. Probably. Oh god, you nerd. Probably not, actually. Komima's the day after tomorrow, you know. What if you and Luka-chan go as a cosplay couple? Mayuri, maybe you can persuade her to go now that you're her boyfriend. She never says yes to me, and I've asked her so many times, too. But if Okabe asks her, then I'm sure she'll say, okay. I refuse. Yeah? What? Because Komima is on the 15th. Mayuri is fated to die that night. How am I supposed to spend the hours before her death cosplaying at Komima? To be honest, I don't get this dating thing. Yeah. What did you just call me? Gah. Okarin, you fucking idiot. Those words are an insult to virgins the world over. Apologize! Apologize to the virgins! Just think about it. All you do is walk, eat, and go home. The whole time you have to worry about what your partner is thinking. What's fun about that? Don't say that. Oh. Don't say that, Okarin. You'll make Luka-chan sad. Mayuri's expression is uncharacteristically fucking serious. You know... Sorry, I'm swallowing so much right now. Got a lot of saliva to work up there. You know, just being with the person she likes is enough to make a girl happy. That's all she really needs. Doesn't being together make boys happy too? If not, that makes Mayuri sad. Why would that make Mayuri sad? Okarin's a minority. I mean, dates are a great opportunity for H scenes. You're an idiot. Come on! Holding hands and stuff's pretty H, isn't it? When you're arm in arm and her boob hits your elbow, it's like super mega H! And then at the end of the date, you kiss, right? Damn you! Death to normals! You play too much eroge. Hey, when did Luka-chan fall for Okarin? When? Well... I was really surprised when you said it didn't matter. But at the same time, it really made me happy. Ever since you said those words, I've liked you. Oh. I think back on what she said. Something still feels off about her story. I said that Luca's gender didn't matter. I remember that clearly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is like, did she get a sex change? Or is she still a guy? Is she still physically a guy? I remember that clearly. But didn't I say that because Lukaku was a guy? Right. That doesn't make sense. Now I know what feels out of place. I wouldn't have said that to a female Lukaku. So why does this Lukaku remember what I said back then? I'm gonna get some lunch. I'm fiending for some Chick-fil-A. Not gonna lie. Well, you know what, lumpy head? Get your food on. See you later if you're still on. I'll be on probably for like another like 45, and then if not, be on tomorrow. No pressure though. You have a good lunch though. Have a good fucking rest of your day. Thanks for coming by. Bop! Hope your lunch is good, you little piece of shit. Alright, see you later. See you later. I wouldn't have said that to a female Lukaku, so why does this Lukaku remember what I said back then? I recall what happened with Ferris. Oh, whoa. I remember, yeah. The wish Ferris made was to save Papa, who died 10 years ago, yeah. Ferris regained her memories from before she sent the dick pic. Could Lukaku, too, have remembered the previous word line where she was a guy? That would explain everything. However, she remembers that event, and she said she liked me for it, so... Did Lukaku like me even when she was a guy? I think I need to check this out. The next morning, I head to the shrine to meet with Lukaku. She's already waiting at the courtyard. When she sees me, she smiles and waves her hand. Too kawaii. Must resist. Ohio gozaimasu is how they say, let's do it up the butt in Nippon. Morning. Where are we going today? Oh, didn't think about that? I called it. Before that, never mind. Yes? I make up my mind and throw out the question. Do you have any memories of when you were a guy? Lukaku twitches for a moment. Oh, that's why she was acting weird, too, about the fucking IBN. Dumb hoe. And then she hangs her head. No, I don't. Really? Lukaku just nods stiffly. I consider a more forceful approach, but the words of that dating manual blaze inside my head. Whatever you do, don't make the girl sad. You might get dumped. If I get dumped, what would happen to our 4-day agreement? Lukaku might refuse to turn back into a guy. No, Lukaku's not like that. Mayuri's life hangs in the balance, so I'm sure no matter what I say, she'll turn back. Or is it naive of me to think that? Either way, even though I'm doing this to save Mayuri, I can't just trample on Lukaku's pure maidenly heart. Neither one of us speaks. Mutual distrust, suspicion, discomfort. All these are the perfect recipe for a relationship. One word could shatter our temporary relationship. Luka is the first to break the suffocating silence. I'm sorry. Let's cancel today's date. Lukaku bows her head and goes back into the shrine office. I hurt her. I feel guilty, but at the same time, relieved. I hate myself for it. Oh, the satellite's gone. Instead of returning to the lab, I stand on the bridge in front of the station and gaze blankly at the stream of people. Ferris might be visiting the lab. Ferris was at the lab on this day when I first came to this world line. My actions shouldn't have influenced Mayuri's, so she should have called Ferris over to show her the costumes. Right now, I don't want to see anybody. I need to think. But try as I might, no ideas come, no solutions. Lukaku agreed to go back to being a guy if I went out with her for a time. I've stayed faithful to that, so... Faithful? Fucking how? I just made a huge mistake back there. You literally just fucked that up so hard. I've done nothing to make Lukaku sad. Tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 15th. The day Komima opens. The day Mayuri dies. At the very least, I need to make our relationship last until that evening. Tomorrow's the end. That's a relationship goal. I need to at least make it last until the cosplay event. Tomorrow is the end. But I'm not confident I can show Lukaku a fun time. Alright, so instead of fussing over a date, I'll just try something that won't make Lukaku sad. What you gonna do, big guy? The next morning, after Mayuri and Dara have left for Ariaka, I head to the shrine and I head to the shrine to pick up Lukaku. We hop the train at Akiba Station. When she looks askance at me, I tell her we're going to see Mayuri. Today it won't just be the two of us. I don't know what to say when we're alone. I'm afraid I'll just hurt her again. It's time to try something different. Whoa, it's the thing. When we get off the train at Tokyo Big Sight, Lukaku stares in wonder at the scene spread before her. People as far as the eye can fucking see. Welcome to Komima, the Otaku Festival. It's the first day, so Big Sight's more crowded than usual. This is my plan, to take Lukaku to Komima. I'm not making her cosplay, of course. Lukaku wouldn't even do it at Mayuri's request, and I don't want to force her to do anything she doesn't want to. We're just here to look and have fun. We're going to have a good time, all right? The first order of business is to hook up with Mayuri and Daru. Those two live and fucking breathe at Komima. So I'm sure they'll have a lot to talk about. Conversation will flow, and I'll be off the fucking hook. I can just dump this chick after one day to save my dying best friend. How wonderful to have friends you can count on! Of course, bringing a date to Komima is a surefire way to earn myself the hatred of otaku everywhere, but no matter. I'll endure their contempt if that's what it takes to make Lukaku happy. Is that true? All the nerds, nerd rage. All the virgin nerds. So resolved, I strike out through the crowd towards our designated rendezvous point. Lukaku, clearly overwhelmed by the sheer number of people, struggles to follow behind, and that's when I lose her in the crowd. Then she gets trampled to death by them. I nailed that. Don't even say I didn't. Near the edge of the parking lot, I see the petite Mary waving her hands high. There aren't as many people here. Welcome to Komima, Luka-chan! Welcome. She looks so fucking embarrassed. Look at her. Yeah, it's my first time coming here, but it's amazing. Take it easy! Take it easy there, big guy! Where's Daru? Daru-kun's in line for promo goods. He couldn't come. He said maybe he'll join us later if he survives the battle. Damn, that means he won't join up with us for at least another hour. Couldn't he forego the battle just fucking once? Lukako's eyes dart from place to place. She's clearly uncomfortable in the chaotic atmosphere. Throw a ZA in the oven. What's a za? A pizza in the oven. Chick-fil-A's not getting your cash today, motherfucker. Not today, lumpy head. Not today! She's clearly uncomfortable in the chaotic atmosphere. I push her into the crowd, and they start ripping her limb from limb. There's still some awkwardness between us after what happened yesterday. Even on the train ride, we barely spoke to each other. What's the point in being a couple if it turns out like this? It was easy to talk when we weren't supposed to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Lukako seemed to enjoy herself more, too. Was it a mistake to bring her to Komima? Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, Lukako didn't refuse. Even when I told her we were going to Komima, she just nodded obediently. Like a dog. She just obeyed you like a dog. Broke bitch status. That's the fucking way, baby. That's the fucking way. Mayushi will show you around, okay? There's lots of people, so we've got to be careful. First, we'll go to the cosplay area, and then we'll go inside. Mari's more cheerful than usual. She must be happy to have us here. Hey, is there anything you guys want to see? Lukako, is there anything you want to see? Is this going to be a thing where, like, they see each other? Like, Lukako sees Mayuri die, and she's like, get this fucking vagina off of me. Get it off of me. No. Lukako shakes her head. It's my first time, so if Okabe-san wants to see something, I'll go see it. I'm not particularly interested in anything. I just brought you here because I had no idea what else to do with you. God, Okabe. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Lukako looks unhappy. Crap, I shouldn't have answered like that. No. Hey, Luka-chan, if you come to the cosplay area, I'm sure you'll change your mind about cosplaying. Murray talks happily to Lukako. I'm glad I chose to rely on this ditz who can't read the fucking mood. What a fantastic friend. It's not embarrassing at all, see? Because everyone's having fun. Kaide-chan and Fubuki-chan are there wearing Mayushi's costumes. I'll introduce you, okay? You should come tomorrow, too. I'll bring costumes for you, and we can cosplay together. Code Geass. I think Hooker would be a perfect Zero-sum from Code Geass. Code Geass? Geass? Zero-sum. Zero-sum. Otaku. Fictional. The protagonist of Code Geass. He is the young noble of the rebellion who hides his identity behind a mask. Wow, that's super fucking cool. Wow, I understood what she said. You'll cosplay if Okabe does it with you, right, Luka-chan? You will. Won't you? Mayushi thinks it's a great idea. Not a fucking chance. Sorry. I like how they show the image up there, too. Just slowly ruining everybody's day. Why the fuck is this happening? No way. Marie slumps her shoulders in disappointment. In the end, Lukako and I got fed up with the amount of people and left Ariaka early. We took the direct shuttle bus to Okabe that only runs during Komima, but it was so cramped inside I thought I was gonna fucking die. Oh Jesus, the dramatic music. This is the same music that plays when someone fucking dies. Is someone gonna die? That's tough, man. By the time we got back to Akaba, Luka and I are exhausted. My feet feel like blocks of lead, and I have the energy to attempt conversation. The two of us schlep back to the shrine without speaking a word, like Spanish monks under a vow of silence. Lukako doesn't raise a single complaint, but taking her to Koma was obviously a mistake. Lukako's expression has been stiff ever since we met up with Mayuri. Maybe she's still traumatized by otaku. The first time I met Lukako, she was being harassed by otaku. Maybe that left a bad impression. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's a little one. We don't talk. We spend most of the day shoulder to shoulder with strangers. I can probably count on my fingers the words I said directly to Lukako today. When we arrive at the shrine, our time as a couple will end. So this is our last chance to talk as boyfriend and girlfriend. But I'm confused. What should I talk about? Geez, I guess you didn't have fucking run the risk of falling in love. Clearly you had such a fucking great time. What should I talk about? I try thinking about things we have in common. The Demon Sword, Samidare, the Seishin Zanma School of Swordsmanship. But Kurisu said to avoid Chunibyo topics, and the dating manual concurred. What else is there? It finally dawns on me. There's nothing else Lukako and I share. Silence dominates the shrine. The silence should be calming, but it's not. I've safely escorted Lukako home. Mayuri's death is just 3 hours away. The temporary relationship between me and Lukako ends here. Now I just need Lukako to give me your mother's pager number. However, is it really okay to let it end like this? In the end, what have I done for Lukako? Not a lot. I'll be honest with you. Not a lot, my guy. Okay, that's all big. There you go. We'll save that one. There you go. That one looks like a good one. Boom. In the end, what have I done for Lukako? I haven't done squat, have I? All I've done is hurt her. Me when no mommy milkers. Suddenly, Lukako starts sobbing. She covers her mouth with both fucking hands, but she can't stop the tears from pouring out of her eyes. I start punching her wildly. Stop it! Stop it! Lukako. When I approach her, Lukako pulls back. Lukako wipes the corners of her eyes, but the tears keep flowing, forming a glistening line down each cheek. I'm speechless. I have no idea what to do. A girl's crying before my eyes. It's my duty as a man. It's my duty as a man to comfort her. I know that, and yet no words come. I just stand there like a useless statue. The cause of Lukako's tears is undoubtedly me. I didn't treat her right as my girlfriend, even it was only a temporary arrangement. And now it ends with me watching as Lukako cries. Lukako, I'm the one who did this to her. I'm the cause of her grief. And yet, thank you very much. She thanks me and bows her head. Huh? She lifts her head and smiles shyly through her tears. I was really happy that we could be together. That's a fucking lie. I'm glad I fell in love with you. That has to be a lie. To my surprise, Lukako takes my hand in hers. Her hand is very warm and delicate. This is the first time I've touched her since we became a couple. Oh, he didn't even hold her hand? Rule number 1. And it will be the last. Lukako places a note in my hand, and then she pulls away. She bows her head again. Bye now. Lukako turns her back to me, then disappears into the shrine office. I look at the note. There's a number written there. Probably your mother's pager number. I take a look. 42069. Ah, oh, God fucking damn it. She kept her promise. Wow, what an awful few days. But I didn't keep mine. I can't let it end like this. I run full speed back to the lab, ignoring Kurisu's calls to stop. I slap on the headgear and leap to the past. All right, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back and treat her right. Treat her very right. Wait, what's going on? I can't see anything. Okay, it's happening. Sunday. Oh, you only go back. You only go back a little bit. Oh. I regain consciousness in front of Akihabara Station. I'm like screaming. I'm like, she's like going on her date. I just pick up my phone. I'm like, oh. I regain consciousness in front of Akihabara Station. Lukako is next to me. We're about to board the train for Komima. Lukako looks a little anxious, but she doesn't raise a single complaint. That guy looks like Shaggy, the fucking Okabe Rintaro guy. It is Shaggy. It's just Shaggy from a different reality, from a different world line. The shuttle bus pulls up. The huge line of people begins to move. We can't go to Komima like this. Shaking off my time-leap-induced vertigo, I take Lukako by the hand. Come on. Once we get out of the line, I let go of Lukako's hand and start walking. Okabe-san, the bus is here. We're not going to Komima. This time, we're doing things my way. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. I don't know why I broke into song. Okabe-san, where are we going? We're going to a hotel. Jesus. Okabe-san. I keep walking with Lukako's hand in mine, ignoring everything else. Lukako looks bewildered at first, but eventually she says no more and just starts following me with a sad expression. We arrive at Yanabayashi Shrine. Date's over! A place devoid of visitors, where an aura of peace and dignity dominates, where the cries of cicadas resound. Lukako's home. Finally, I turn to face Lukako. Instead of letting go, I grasp her warm hand even tighter than before. Perhaps it's the heat, or perhaps it's our nervousness, but our hands are damp with sweat. But still, I don't let go. Makes like a fart noise, like all the water getting out. Lukako is hanging her head. Jesus fucking Christ, those cicadas are fucking loud. She might cry at any moment. This means our relationship is over, doesn't it? Her lips tremble. Her voice trembles. I summon my resolve and answer her with a laugh. Ha! What are you talking about? Huh? Our couple phase isn't over yet. I strike a pose and mimic a line from a popular card battling anime. Oh, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe. Probably not. Until I witnessed Mairi's death. This is how I acted all the time. Now it takes some effort, but I still got it in me. I still got that cringe. You should add a fart sound alert. Fucking Vine. Fucking reverb fart alert. Anytime someone follows, blows through the roof. I'm playing a fucking like depressing game like, my mother was killed in the war and I had to fend off of eating infants to survive. It's like boom from the follows. But weren't you listening? This time we're doing things my way. Now, my disciple, bring forth the demon sword Samidare. The wind blows. The tree growing over the main building rustles its leaves in response. Lukako looks at me blankly. Tears form in the corner of her eyes. What? Jesus Christ, this fucking cicada. We get it. There's fucking cicadas. It's that obvious. It's time to continue your training in the Seishin Zanba School of Swordmanship. My training? Have you already forgotten what I taught you? No, but, Oka... It's Kyoma. Eh? Have you forgotten my true name, Lukako? I am the insane mad scientist. Owen Kyoma. Cicades nuts. Ah! No! No! Moderators, take Baba is good to the CBT Wikipedia page. Swallowing my embarrassment, I strike another pose. My dick out. I was so caught up in the question of your gender that I lost sight of our true relationship. But now I finally realize the truth. Our relationship. Do you have mods? No. God, no. This is a lawless wasteland. This is a lawless fucking wasteland. I thought you meant mods for Steins Gate, and I was like, no, I have no mods. But now I finally realized the truth. Our relationship was decided from the very beginning. Decided? How? I may be a man, and you may be a woman, but our temporary relationship as a couple. I take a deep breath. I gently comb my fingers through Lukako's hair. I twist my lips into a grin. Matters not. Hell yeah, dude. I am I. Lukako is Lukako. and Lukako is my disciple. As I gently stroke her hair, Lukako puts her warm hand on top of mine. The tears collecting in the corner of her eyes suddenly fall. Yes, of course, Okabe. I mean, Kiyoma-san is my master. Ah, no, Mom, no. Well said. Now, Lukako, bring forth Samidara. At once. Just a moment. I'll be right back. Please stay here, okay? I'm not going anywhere, so hurry. Lukako reluctantly lets go of my hand, shyly turns away from me, and heads to the shrine office. We spend 4 hours training, just like we used to. Practice swings with the demon sword. Stories of the sword's history. Lectures on the intricacies of Seishin Zanma swordsmanship. All fabricated from my chuny bio delusions. I talk. Lukako, dressed now in her Miko robes, listens with rapt attention. Occasionally, we take a break, sit on the shrine stairway, and eat the sweet rice balls Lukako's mother brings us. Rice balls. And that's how we spend an extraordinarily ordinary 4 hours. Alright, that's it for today. Lukako lowers her stance and slowly sheathes the demon sword Samidare. She looks so beautiful and majestic standing there in flowing white robes, sword shining in her hands. I find myself mesmerized once again. Wow. Lukako bows, snapping me out of it. Thank you. I think I got a little stronger. No need for humility. Today, you mastered one of the Seishin Zanma style secrets. Type 32. Cherry bomb. Okay, said Sakura. But don't get cocky, for you are still weak. Yes, sir. I want to learn even more from you. The breeze feels nice after the sweat we worked up. We savor our comfortable fatigue as we drink the barley tea. We have no fucking tea. The barley tea Lukako's mother brought for us. Oh, Jesus. I feel like it's been a long time since you last taught me, Kiyoma-san. For the past few days, my mind has been under the dread influence of the foul grimoire known as the Manual. But I've fully recovered. Do not worry. Thank goodness. You're back to your old self. Lukako answers happily, and then her expression turns serious, as if she's made up her mind about something. Yesterday, you asked me if I had any memories from when I was a guy. Oh, yeah. Lukako looks away. I see your hands fidgeting in her lap. Finally, with trembling lips, she pisses. I do remember. No surprise. I expected she'd remember after what I experienced with Ferris. I remember, or actually, how should I say it? It's a very transient feeling. Transient. I'm just gonna look that up. Pardon me. Okay. A lasting only for a short time, impermanent, a transient cold spell. Okay. A transient feeling. Got it. It's in there. Locked in. It's a very transient feeling. Transient. Faith is for the transient people. I can't clearly remember it, but at the bottom of my sea of memories, well, in my head, Then Lukako starts pawing at the air, above and to the right of her head. It feels like it's around here somewhere. I don't really fucking get it, honestly, and you look kind of stupid pawing at the air like that. Anyway, you remember? Lukako nods. I'm sorry I lied yesterday. Yeah, funny. Don't worry about it. You should be proud to have fooled the great Howin Kyoma. Do I have more water? My throat is tickling. My throat. Faith is for the transient people. Oh, nope, no burps today. Nothing coming out. Oh my god. Don't worry about it. You should be proud to have fooled the great Howin Kyoma. So, because I remembered, I knew Mom's pager number without having to ask. She takes out a piece of paper upon which is written the number. It's 113-11037. I was going to give you this, no matter how things turned out today. Excuse me. And One more thing. One more thing? Come on. Come on, Lukaku. Just finish it already. One more thing. I don't know if it's related to my memories, but it's about that old computer. Kill my fucking nuts hearing about the IBM 5100. Now that I didn't expect. The IBM 5100. Yes, I think so. True, Lukaku did seem like she knew something about the IBM 5100. Plus, Luca's dad confirmed that it was here at the shrine. And then one day, it suddenly disappeared. Does Lukaku know where it is now? If that's true, Lukaku, then you might not have to turn back into a guy. But Lukaku faintly shakes her head. I don't think it's that easy. But why not? Lukaku grips my hand. My fucking hand! Please come with me. I'll show you. She looks into my eyes. Lukaku is no longer crying. In the fading sunlight, her eyes shine with firm resolve. She brings me to Daibaru. Look up at the huge towering building. Oh, fuck yeah. The IBM 5100 is here? Not there. Lukaku faces away from Daibaru and points. What? To a coin locker tucked in a narrow alley? Wait a minute, isn't this sounds so fucking familiar? What the fuck? It happened last year, just before New Year's. Lukaku walks up to the coin locker. She talks. The computer was at our shrine until then. Until New Year's. That's a contradiction. It was only 2 weeks ago that I found the IBM 5100 at Yanabayashi Shrine, which means I really haven't returned to the original world line. It's all my fault. I was helping out at the shrine, sweeping the storehouse when I broke it by accident. You broke it? Lukaku nods. I strangle her. But I thought Dad would get mad at me if he found out, so I brought it here and hid it in the coin locker. It must have been tough bringing it all the way out here. That thing weighs a ton. I used a push cart from home. It broke too. I want to see. Okay, her face doesn't change. It broke too. Even so, it must have been hard to get it here with just a push cart. Maybe she was running on adrenaline. When I heard Kyoma-san was searching for it, I was really surprised. I know I should have told you the truth, but I thought you'd hate me for it, and I couldn't say anything. Nonsense. I wouldn't hate you for that. I'd hate you for being a moron, and you are a moron, and I hate you. No matter what, you're still my disciple. I know. Lukaku takes the locker key out of her pocket. It's already been more than half a year, so the management probably took it away. Half a year? I guess it's hopeless then. This locker charges 200 yen per day. Normally, if a coin locker goes unpaid for more than a few days, the manager retrieves the contents. And if the owner doesn't claim it within a month, it's usually thrown away. Meaning the IBM 5100 is already in the locker? What? Lukaku goes to a large lock at the end of the row, inserts the key, and tries the lock. Huh? It's not locked. I guess that settles it. Sure enough, Lukaku opens the door to reveal an empty locker. So fucking sorry. Either way, it doesn't matter. There's no point retrieving a broken IBM 5100, but I don't tell her that. It's not your fault, big guy. Don't worry about it. Give her a little hit on the shoulder. Don't worry. Hey, you'll get over this. So I got the third quarter. You know what I mean? It's not your fault. I'm the one who messed with the timeline. Everything that happened is my fault. Kyoma-san. That's why I must bear the burden. Mayuri's pain, Suza's pain, Ferris's pain, Lukaku's pain. And now, Lukaku's pain. Something occurs to me. What if I send a dick pic telling Lukaku not to sweep the storehouse? How would that change the world line? Would that change it for the better? Probably. I don't fucking know. Ah, fuck it. You're getting overridden, my guy. I'm sorry about that. Alright, how would that change the world line? Will the IBM 5100 stay at Yanabayashi Shrine, ready for me to retrieve in August as planned? Part of me wants to try sending that dick pic. If it works, Lukaku could stay a girl. No, I mustn't give in to the temptation. My goal is to restore the world line, not warp it further. Fix the past to save Mayuri. That is my mission. There's something strange about my memories. Strange how? Inside my mind, there are two memories about that old computer mixed together. The first is the memory of me breaking it. The other has no memory of it at all. The male me didn't break the computer. He swept the main shrine instead of the storehouse. So Lukaku swept the storehouse because she became a girl. Because she swept the storehouse, she broke the IBN 5100 and deposited it into this coin locker. As a result, the IBN 5100 will never reach me. Is this the butterfly effect? So there's no choice. I have to go back to being a guy. There's no longer any doubt in her eyes. There's no choice. She knows it as well as I. Well, what you gonna fucking do? We return empty-handed to Yanabayashi Shrine, which is dyed scarlet by the setting sun. Lukaku lets go of my hand as we arrive. We spent the whole walk hand in hand. Aw, that's nice. That's good. Good one. +1. +1, Okabe. Then she turns to me. So, this is goodbye. Yeah. I'm really happy that I could train with you again. She smiles shyly again. She smiles shyly. She smiles. But her cheeks are dyed pink. I can tell she's desperately holding back her tears. But those tears hold a different meaning than the ones I saw before I time leaped. At least, I'd like to think so. I didn't really do anything boyfriend-like for you, did I? That doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right. I'm sincerely relieved, because Lukaku smiled for me. Please, save Mayuri-chan. Mayuri-chan is really important to me. Lukaku. Please, go already. If you don't, I might cry. So, please, thank you for everything. This is when I use that phrase, right? Kangari. It's kangaroo. You fucking moron! Get it right. On the last fucking time, you couldn't even get it right. Can't even believe it. I find myself smiling. Lukaku forces a smile too. Hell. She bows deeply. She doesn't raise her head. A sign for me to go already. I turn back to the archway at the shrine's entrance. My feet are heavy. They won't advance. I stop in front of the stairs. Then I take out my phone. Oh, Daru? No, only Daru. Okabe. Mayuri called. She was mad. You stood her up on your promise to go to Komima. Christina, I need you to enter a number into the phone wave name subject to change. What? Explain yourself. Please, just do it. I'm sending a dick pic. I hear a sigh on the end of the phone. All right. The number is... I tell her Lukaku's mother's pager number. We don't want to actually say it in the visual novel, so Lukaku's mother doesn't get exposed. With another string of numbers attached. #2. Wait, star 262. 229 29831 2929831 Meat, veg, meat, veg. When she sees this, Lukaku's mother will probably think it's a prank, and then she'll assume the dick pic we sent earlier was also a prank. If that still doesn't change the world line, we can just try something else. Pagers in 1992 didn't display the sender's number. Lukaku's mother won't know who sent it. I already told Kurisu the timer setting. Everything's ready. I hang up once I confirm that the 42-inch CRT is on. Now I just need to call the phone wave name subject to change. Then the world line will change. Okay, so as you know, you just have to save before sending and then not send anything. All right, fuck yeah, let's do it. Lukaku ending. Let's see which one I'm going to save over. I think we can save over... we'll save over this one. The save data is locked. Okay, we'll save over this one. All right, here I go. Oh, I have to lock it before I forget. Fractal androgynous. Then the world line will change. Lukaku will turn back into a guy. Her memories will disappear. I suppose they will. Mayuri won't die today. However, I hesitate to open my address book. Address book. Okay. My thoughts turn to Lukaku, who's probably still watching me from behind. Wait, did I lock that save? Jesus. Yes, I did. Okay, good. If I turn around, what will I see on her face? I want to check, but I don't think she'd want that. Lukaku finally smiled for me today, but I still have lingering reservations inside. This time I'm about to sacrifice Lukaku's memories. The memories of the 17 years she lived as a girl on this world line. They'll also sacrifice the fucking, like, whatever 40 years that Ferris's dad lived. The memory of her parents, who rejoiced when their daughter was born. I'm about to erase all of that. But if I don't, I will be rejecting the 17 years Lukaku lived as a guy. I will be rejecting the memories of his parents who rejoiced when their son was born. Even so, is it okay to turn Lukaku back into a guy? I'm lost and cannot take another step. I've sacrificed the memories of 2 friends already. Yeah, oops, what you gonna do? The sight of their tears is burned into my mind. R. Oh. Something soft presses against my back. Lukaku has embraced me from behind. Oh no. She's a little sad. She's a little upset that her entire memory is gonna be erased. I hear faint sobbing. What expression is she making now? Even without looking, I can tell. I really don't want to change back. Her words are like needles stabbing into my heart. Because if I change back into a guy, I'll have to hide my feelings for you. Okay, Zach confirms it. Damn. It'll be wrong for me to love you if I'm a guy. Shit, is that That's funny. I thought, I didn't know how... Is this just like a personal thing, or is this like a cultural thing? It's like homosexuality, not like so faux pas? Excuse me. Is it still faux pas? It'd be wrong for me to love you if I'm a guy. I have nothing against homosexual. It's like his official statement. Okabe Rintaro breaks the silence about his stance on homosexuality. I have nothing against homosexuals, but unfortunately, I am heterosexual. I won't be able to answer Lukaku's feelings if he's a guy. My memories of today will vanish too, won't they? That we held hands and walked together. That we trained together after such a long time. That I'm touching Okabe-san's body right now. I don't want to forget. I don't! Because I love you. I love you, Okabe-san. I want to save Mayuri-chan too. And I understand there's no other way, but it still hurts. At the very least, I want to keep my memories of today. If I'd known it would hurt this much, then I never would have wished to become a girl in the first place. Lukaku. Oh, shit. Okay, they weren't holding back there. Sorry. Damn, does that peak the mic? It does. It does actually peak the mic. Not like, whatever. No, I'm sorry. I know that doesn't matter to you, right? Even as a guy, you're still Lukaku to me. That won't change. Yes. It makes me happy to hear you say that. Oh, Okabe-san, please send the email. Please send it quickly. If you let me feel your warmth any longer, I might say even worse things. I can't hold back my feelings anymore. Lukaku, is this really okay? Okabe-san, please. I'm about to sacrifice someone again. Is it my place to make that decision? My fingers tremble around my phone. But Lukaku embraces those trembling fingers with her own. Will you remember me? Yeah, man. Yes, I fucking will. Yes, I fucking will. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do... Oh, right, that was that one. Lock it. Okay, good. We're good to go. Will you remember me? No, bitch. Yes. With just one call to the phone wave, need something to change. I can send a message to Luca's mother's pager. Will you remember me as a girl? Yes. If I make the call, will you remember these 4 short days we were together? Yeah. No, I can't do it! Okabe-san, why? I can't do it anymore. I can't sacrifice anybody else's memories. I've already trampled on Suzuha and Ferris's memories. I turned a blind eye to their suffering, all the while telling myself it was to save Mayuri. I justified it by telling myself I could carry their burdens, but that was just a convenient excuse. I don't have the fucking right. I fought on my knees, unable to stand. The only way to save Mayuri is to send this dick pic. There's no alternative. Even so, I don't have the right to erase Lukako's entire life as a girl. I can't do such an arrogant thing. More than anything, I don't want to lose Lukako beside me right now. Okabe-san. I blow a burp into her face. Mayuri can't be saved. Mayuri's death is fate. God, I was wishing I could fucking open the phone. Wait, can you send it now? Hold on. Can you fucking... I don't think you can do it now. That'd be fucking hilarious. Mayuri's death is fate. No matter how many world lines I cross, convergence will occur. Mayuri will die, no matter what. I'm tired of it all. Mayuri, I'm sorry. My ego wasn't strong enough to sacrifice everything for your sake. It's kind of ironic, because I don't think Mayuri would want any of that. The first day of Komima has ended. A few otaku warriors lingered to check their spoils before beginning the odyssey home. Otherwise, Ariaki is silent and still, as if the crowd Lukako and I saw this afternoon was a lie. Komima runs for 3 days straight, but it already feels like the end of a festival. Of course, the silence is just for tonight. Tomorrow, people will come to fill this spacious promenade once again. My hand clutches at my chest. Mayuri will die in less than an hour. I'm not fucking ready. Even so, I want to be with her in her final moments. Mayuri's fate is death. Pose that iPhone starts playing Angry Birds. Hope it's Flappy Bird. Yeah, I got a Flappy Bird portal, actually. Yeah, I just kept it installed after the guy deleted it. Not iPhone. P-phone. A Dr. P phone. Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper sponsored phone. I won't let her leave this world alone. That's why I came here right after leaving the shrine. Ugh. She should still be in Ariake somewhere. I contacted both Mayuri and Daro by mail. If they're still in Ariake, they should be here any minute now. My phone rings. Speak of the devil. However, the name of the display isn't the one I was expecting. Oh. Lukako. Is this really okay? Lukako. She doesn't have to say it. I know exactly what she means. There's only one thing I can say. Everything will be fine. This is my choice. You don't have to worry about a thing. I know that mail won't be enough to stop Lukako from blaming herself, but I have to send it all the same, if only to strengthen my own resolve. Memories from this morning rise unbidden. Mary stopped at the lab on the way to Komima. I was dozing on the couch. Oh, Skuma. So nice seeing you. Oh, what's going on? Ah, suddenly the darkness was burned away by light. Squinting against the fluorescent radiance, I raised my hand to see who had entered. Ah. Sorry, Okarin. Haha, did I wake you? Mayuri was there, tugging his suitcase. No, I wasn't really asleep. I've been up all night trying to solve the problem of my last date with Lukako. You're pretty early, Mayuri. Actually, Mayoshi's here to pick up her costumes. And breakfast. She took a sandwich and some potato salad from her convenience store bag. Are you going to Komima now? Yeah, Daru-kun already left on the first bus. Oh. Hey, Okarin, Where'd you go with Luka-chan yesterday? Did you have a fun day? You know, Luka-chan hasn't replied to my mail since yesterday. You emailed Lukaku? Yeah, Mayushi's a little worried, you know. Oh, uh-huh. The day before, Lukaku burst into tears barely 5 minutes after we met up. Then we parted ways. So it was honestly a pretty fucking stellar date. That's why I couldn't give Mayuri an answer. Did you make Luka-chan cry again? That would make Mayushi sad. Thanks for the guilt trip. You fuck. Sad. Sad. Luka-chan is Mayushi's friend. It was Mayushi's last day alive, and also Lukaku's last day together with me. I asked myself, could I really let it end with both of them sad? Let it end? What right did I have to decide when it ends? My arrogance made me want to vomit. And then, as if to rely on Mayuri, I began to tell her my new plan. Are you going to be at Komima all day? Huh? Yeah, why? Is it okay if I bring Lukaku? Really? Of course it's okay! Mayuri smiled happily, took some milk out of the fridge to wash the sandwich, and began to enjoy your breakfast. What kind of freak uses milk to wash down a sandwich? You tried asking Lukaku to cosplay, right? How'd it go? Well, I couldn't convince her. I don't want to force her, you know. That would make her hate cosplay. So basically, she gave up. But you know, it might be a good idea to bring Luka-chan to Komima. Do you think maybe if she saw other cosplayers having fun, Luka-chan might want to try it too? Do you think we could get her to cosplay at the next Komima? I wonder... That would be nice. Hey, will you really bring Luka-chan over today? Yeah, he said, knowing that he wouldn't later. Well, I guess he changed his mind. Will you come too and look at the costumes Mayushi made? Yes, I will. Yay! That would make me really happy. Mayuri packed her costumes into the suitcase. Well, gotta get going. I got a death to meet. Be sure to come, okay? I'll be waiting. I'll show you all the best stuff, so you'll want to come tomorrow, too. I could hear my teeth grinding. I knew that whether Mayuri would get to see tomorrow just depended entirely on my actions. If this day had gone as planned, my status as Lukaku's temporary boyfriend would have come to a close. Lukaku would have gone back to being a guy. Mayuri would survive the night. She would go to Komima tomorrow without a care in the world. Okarin, something wrong? Mayuri looked at me quizzically. She's always been sensitive to changes in my demeanor. So I put on a smile and responded as Howin Kyoma. Ha ha ha! Shut up, bitch! Nothing's wrong. Just thinking up ways to defeat the organization. Let's meet in Arianka in the afternoon. Okay, I'll be waiting. Mayuri didn't leave right away. She just stood there in front of the door looking at me. Mayushi's always here for you to talk when you need her, okay? Woof. Ah, Mayu. Ah, fucking Mayushi, man. Mayuri. I wonder if this whole thing is like... Because he's been keeping it from her this whole time. So, like, what if he gets back to the original timeline and he, like, explains it to her? He's like, this is all the stuff I had to do to stop you from dying. And she's like, I wish you just let me die or something instead. That'd be fucked up. That would be tragic. That would be fucked up. Mayuri. I'm off. Mayuri cheerfully flew out the door, suitcase in hand. Wait, she can fly? Why didn't she just do that? I guess they have, like, helicopters and stuff. Mayuri cheerfully flew out the door, suitcase in hand, like the white rabbit in Wonderland. The sound of her footsteps gradually faded away. Now alone, I took a deep breath. As so too you will take a deep breath while waiting for the next episode on YouTube. We're gonna have to call it here. We are at an hour. We are getting into juicy stuff. I have a good section to call it off, and you bitch is a little sleepy, so that's what's gonna happen. But yeah, there you fucking go. That's what's going on. Yeah, this like story's funny because it's just like Yeah, it just doesn't seem to have as much weight as like sacrificing someone's fucking dad. But I don't know. Who am I to compare? You know what I mean? But anyway, we're gonna call it here. I will tell you to suck my fucking fat cock and balls, and you'll just have to catch me in the next episode. You fucking loser. I'm just kidding. Suck my dick.